Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our lesson. Today lesson will go through assignment discussion. As you know me, my name is Anjum Sathar. Please, if you have any question, drop me an email, anjum@ukversity.co.uk. Let's, go through the assignment brief first, So in assignment brief, we've been given the scenario. You've been employed as a financial accountant for medium-sized uh, accounting firm for your local area, and you have worked for the firm for the last 5 years, and you have a positive feedback and your promotion and appraisal based on doing these tasks. So you have to look around, please. Always look at the task one, task two, and task three. And under these, is written there AC. AC mean assessment criteria. LO1 assessment criteria 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 are lesson which we deliver lesson one. The address, explain the role of accounting. Accounting mean measuring the business transaction, recording the systematically and measure the performance. And we prepare the four types of financial statement in account. We discuss about conceptual framework, accounting standard. We discuss about, accounting concept, going concern, materiality, uh, recording the transactions. We had a discussion in lesson one, so please, consult the lesson one to address this task. Okay, then please, if you want to work towards the merit criteria, make sure follow the merit criteria, importance of accurately applying the accounting concept like, prudence, accrual, and going concern. Accrual is known as a matching concept. Each year transactions should be recorded with the examples if you're adding, so you're meeting the criteria of merit. So task two is based on the assessment criteria 2.1, 2.3, which is in lesson two. So please, we can complete the statement of cash flow, the data of your choice. So please, I gave you books and journal and the question. So please, we can pick the data from, interpret the entity performance using the cash flows. We can look around investing, operating, and financing activities, justify and recommend. That's we can do, and that's there we have to. Then we have a task three. Task three is about discuss the legislation important about credit control. So lesson three was about the credit control, like checking the ratio, checking the previous reference. We have the legislation for credit control. If you're at the moment in the UK, base rate is a 5.25% and plus 8% commercial debt. So if you're not paying your bill, 8% plus 5.25%, we need to add it, and it means we as a company we are entitled to claim 13.25% from the client, if they're not paying and meeting their contract. So please, then you've been given the guidance. Please, we need to be follow. If you look the assignment brief and the guidance is a given and the end of the assignment brief. So please, keep in mind when you write, that's really crucial which we need to follow as it is. Okay. So let's please we'll go through in a minute, and I'll go through with you how we can address all the learning outcome these in our assignment brief, and I'll share with you the template which is we uploaded and further upload as well all the resources available. So please, make sure when you do your assignment, follow assignment guidance accordingly. Okay, guys. So we have a resources, Kaplan resources is available. We can look around a lot of other resources available as well, which I uploaded is I'm just give me 1 minute. I'll share with you, and then we'll go through accordingly. So I can contextualize my discussion, what I'm saying, and what we're supposed to do. Okay, guys. So what we can do, please, when you do your assignment, always good to be you have a cover page. So always good to be create a cover page. You're doing assignment on your is accounting. Okay, assignment 1. Yes, so we can look around assignment on Accounting-1. Okay, so please, it need to be Accounting-1 and then submitted by, yes, you can, and it's the UK University Manchester campus. Then please, always good to be create your second page, which is content page. Leave the blank, and we can create the content and move to the next page. We can look around third is right into introduction. Introduction is accounting play the key role in the meeting the performance of. It's a legal requirement for the company to prepare the financial statements, and you can write the financial statement, help to measure the financial performance. So that can be a little introduction in this assignment. You will. So that's task 1, task 2, 3, and then please always good to be a right little conclusion and reference. So that's quite good ways to do the things, and I can little bit I will take you back to and show you sample assignments as well. And in this brief of assignment, if you look within that, I can copy my task 1, what I supposed to do. Yes, and that go in assignment uh, task, and then we can start it writing. Okay, so that's the way we can, and please, you can divide your discussion. Okay, I just want to demonstrate here, and that's the way you can. And that's please, you can remove it later on, and make sure these bullet points should be that's 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. And we're looking the role of accounting. So what you do, please, I'll take you back to, if you go back to, we mentioned good few times Kaplan and various other resources where we can find the definition. So accounting. Okay, so we can say what we meant by accounting and Kaplan. Kaplan is a publisher, have published, so we can look around introduction to accounting. Yes, definition about accounting, and we can write, so quite good. Definition about accounting. Analyze the data is also important features of accounting. Financial statement we prepare accounting. It can be used for all sole trader partnership. Accounting means recording the systematic transaction in the book of account. Yes, so accounting help, and it's simple. So if you go further down, you can find few links there. Right? Introduction to accounting. Yeah. Then of course you can look around, what is meant by accounting. Yeah. So please, accounting, if you can even right click, you can accounting is recording the transaction. Transaction must be recorded occur in order to provide up-to-date information. We can summarize the transaction in terms of asset liability. These goes in the financial statement like balance sheet, and yes, so you can take the image of it, you can copy and paste into your assignment, and you make sure you write as well. Yes, underneath you can explain. Yes, so that can be, and then please, I can, yes, so please, that's the way, and make sure if you right click it, you can see image, what we are doing, financial accounting, and that's your figure 1, where you got it, so we can say Kaplan, yes, and we done it. So good to be, you can copy the full link of where we got it, and Harvard reference style, please, that we can use it. So just go there. Yes, and if you click the references at the top, change the style, which we insert the citation, add the source. Yes, source, which we are using the website, and then of course full URL. You can copy and then write, who are the publisher, which is Kaplan. The website was Kaplan Resource Bank. basically use, and always put, the year. If you don't know the vendor of information, put the current at the previous years and always put the access date. Yes, we accessed in 2024. The month we are in April, and the date today is the 27th. Yes, so when you click OK, your reference will drop there, and that's the way. And when I'm writing and explaining, I can say as the figure one, as figure one, highlight, demonstrate, describe, explain. Yeah, what is meant by accounting. You can add it many examples, please. Yes, same way you can do what is meant by conceptualization, conceptual framework, which you can find through. So I can take you back to, if you Google it again, Kaplan. Other than that, of course, we have our lessons. We done it. Yeah, what is meant by conceptual framework. Yes, and you type search there, and that will take you straight to the Kaplan resource bank. You can read and you can write it. Yeah. So write. Make sure, please, don't copy. Just write in your own words. So that's, you will see the conceptual framework we have. Now we'll take you straight to the chapter. Conceptual framework for the financial reporting, underpinning the preparation of the financial statement, man, ideas, concept, principle of different reporting standards. So that can be included, and you can reference, which is quite good to do, and the way you can design and structure your assignment. I'll take you back to the document. Always good to be prepared. The table of content. Okay, please always click the home button, where is your, if you click the home, you can find the headings. It can be heading one, a major heading here. If you never done, just on the YouTube, type how to create the table of content, and you can do it yourself by watching 1 minute video on YouTube. And of course, I'm just showing as well, demonstrating, then you can do the task two. And please, you can consult the lesson accordingly. Task one, lesson one, task two, which is based on lesson two, and task three is lesson three, because it allows, to look under assignment brief. You've been given the guidance, and then of course, we can reference to. So please, whatever reference you gave in your, so if you click the bibliography or references in MS Word function, if you've never done it, you can say how to do reference in uh, MS Word, our reference style, by watching the YouTube 1 minute video. That's also is quite good way to move forward. Bibliography, if you read it, even you're not used it, and you will see there I've done the reference. I included the information, and then I'll go back to the content page where I kept it, the heading. I can remove the heading because it's come, and the reference on the left hand side is the table of content. I click it, whatever the information and the heading I selected, it's come alphabetical sequence in, and I just, because the reason it came here, the reference, because I put it as a heading. So if I'll go back and I'll say, can remove the heading in, it can not kept as a heading, so that will be removed from my heading list. I'll click here back, and I'll say update my table. Yes, I say entire table. So what will be happen? So that heading will be removed. So that's the way you can structure your table of contents, cover page, introduction, whatever you're doing, you want to do in the assignment as per task, and then of course, you can follow. Okay, guys, other than that, I can quickly demonstrate, you've been given the sample assignment or Moodle page. So please, you can follow as a guidance. Please don't copy it. Sometimes people, I'm not saying you will copy, but it's not good to, because, it's some the plagiarism, we check the similarity. And of course, don't use AI as well, like Chat GPT, because, we have software to trace it. But make sure write in your own words, add the reference. And this is the sample assignment. We had a previous assignment discussion. We have a presentation assignment presentation, how we can do it, please. You've been given the guidance. Yes, you've been given the scenario has been copied from what evidence we require to meet the criteria. All we had, yes, uh, yes, conceptual framework, uh, yes, so each learning outcome, accounting principle, task two, what you can do. Yes, so we can add, examples, cash flows as well. You can pick, examples from the book. And then task two, and then you have definition, and then of course you can move to the task three, the key point, the legislation, which we discussed in our assignment, the key point, and the tips. Yes, that's we have. Please follow. And other than that, if you look the sample assignment, we included here. So one second, I can show you. Sorry, it took a few minutes of it. Downloading, and then please, if you look, if you've been given the table of contents, how we done it, we have explained what is meant by introduction. We have about accounting, role of accounting, conceptual framework, we wrote it, we wrote about, and then accounting concepts, yes, and then of course cash flows, we can add it example, operating investing, we shown the cash flows, we can demonstrate, we can pick the example from Yahoo Finance, so any company of your choice as examples, yes, we can explain them, interpret, justify recommendation, what they can do for improving cash, yes, in information revenues and all. Okay, so that's please. Then we can move the credit control, yes, credit policy legislation, all which we discuss in lesson three. So please, just follow. And if you have any question, feel free to drop us email. We'll go through all the resources. I'll take you back to last minute. And please, if you look these, if you look within that, you will see we have the books there. We have a lot of resources here, general knowledge. Yes, and you further scroll down, you will find, yes, simple cash flow statement. You will find the discussion. You will find the cash consolidated cash flows. I included these. Please, it's good to you can look around these. Please, if you look LO3, LO2, LO1, all relevant resources are available. Other than that, I'll further I request, uh, is to upload for you the Kaplan books and Osborne books where you can pick, more example if you need. Okay. That's all, or you can quote example of any company of your choice. So thanks for attending. Hope I will speak to you during next lesson. Have a wonderful weekend. So please, you're on the WhatsApp group. You can chat. You have my number. You can, yes. And if you have any question, any concern, feel free to drop us email. Thanks for attending. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.